What's up, Keeping Up with the Pack? It's your host, Laina Tomei.
And Bella Smylie.
And let me just say, we are so excited to be back in the studio for the new year.
Absolutely, Laina, it really is. And we have so many exciting things to talk about.
Yeah. Today's episode is packed with different news from all corners of campus.
That's right. And to get started, we have highlighting the 50th Stafford Dinner, which will be on March 1st at Zender's in Frankenmuth.
Students have selected a jazz club theme for this big anniversary dinner, and it's something where students, faculty, staff, and alumni get to enjoy.
Absolutely, Laina. So this dinner, which is one of Northwood's big events, is entirely run by students, and this year's crew is planning an unforgettable culinary experience.
So as viewers, we have until February 14th to order tickets online at the Stafford Dinner website at northwood.edu/Stafford. If you're interested in learning more, make sure to check out that website and reserve your seats today.
And speaking of seats, we have another event coming up that viewers will definitely want to check out. It's the annual Northwood Night at the Saginaw Spirit Game with a new twist.
This year, Northwood is teaming up with Blockhouse to represent Esports Night at the Dow Center on February 20th. Northwood marketing specialist Nicole Hayes has more here about this exciting event.
I'm here with Northwood marketing specialist Nicole Hayes. Northwood is having a sponsored night at the Saginaw Spirit Game on Thursday, February 20th. Can you tell us what exciting events is happening before the hockey game?
Yes, of course. Starting at 5 p.m., Blockhouse is helping us host a high school esports tournament in the Red Room before the hockey game. We will have 12 teams battling in Rocket League for first place trophies. We will also have our Northwood esports coaches and players at the tournament if anyone wants to learn more about our esports program. Registration for the tournament is $13 and includes a Saginaw Spirit Game ticket. During the hockey game, we will also offer free play in the Red Room for Smash Brothers, Mario Kart, and NHL until the second intermission.
So, who is invited to join us and where can they get tickets?
Yeah, so we are inviting future students of Northwood, current students of Northwood, staff, faculty, alumni, and friends to join us for a fun night of hockey. Future students can reach out to their Northwood reps for a link to complimentary tickets. Current students can pick up their complimentary tickets from Nancy in Student Life. Staff and faculty can find a link to their tickets in NU Today, and alumni can find a link to their tickets in our alumni communication emails. You can also find all of this information about the event on Northwood's Facebook event page or on our website under the tab Events. The puck drops at 7:05 on February 20th, and we hope to see you all there.
Sounds like it's going to be a good event, not just for hockey and esports, but for networking as well.
Of course, yes, I can't wait. It's going to be a fun night.
Can't wait as well. Now let's send it back to the studio to Bella and Laina.
You know, this sounds like a great night, and how cool is it that students can get complimentary tickets to this event?
Absolutely. And speaking of cool things happening, Laina, how about that Northwood Mock Trial team?
Well, as most of our loyal viewers know, I am a part of Northwood's Mock Trial team, and over break, we actually got first place in an online tournament hosted by the University of Toronto. Thank you, thank you. We had individuals on our team win individual awards along with our team placing first place.
That's incredible. From what I've been told, being a part of Northwood's mock trial team is really a rewarding experience, even though it seems kind of difficult juggling classes, just watching what you do with your extracurriculars. But we have another student here, Collin Ridgway, who works in admissions and also hosts the Focus of the Fresh Air segments and the Free Enterprise segment. And Collin was recently part of a group of students who attended AmericaFest over winter break. So here's a little more on that adventure.
Thanks, Laina and Bella. I am elated to tell the pack about Northwood's inaugural delegation to AmericaFest. This is an annual event hosted each December by Turning Point USA. AmFest brings more than 15,000 high school and college students to Phoenix, Arizona to celebrate America through concerts and keynotes by some of the biggest voices in American politics. I was one of 5 students who went to AmericaFest. We served as ambassadors by introducing attendees to Northwood University and the Northwood idea. We also met with more than 60 keynote speakers, and we rechartered the Northwood University Turning Point USA chapter. It was an unforgettable experience to celebrate America and the importance of free enterprise. And speaking of free enterprise, I recently sat down with one entrepreneurial student who also had a memorable winter break. Logan Lundgren used his break to pour his heart and soul into developing software. It's called Titan Fitness, and it is a one-stop platform to help coaches with training and nutrition plans, as well as data tracking and marketing, and to sell their products. Here's more from Logan about his exciting business venture.
Well, over break, I got to hang out with my family a lot and spend time with my family. My brother, Nathan Lundgren, has been an aspiring bodybuilder for the last 4 years, and he spent thousands of dollars on coaches, and he identified a major pain point in the industry. Coaches use a lot of different softwares, whether it's WhatsApp for communication, Excel spreadsheets for logging both lifting data and meal plan data, as well as assigning programs to clients. So over break, I worked with him and other coaches to establish a system and put together the foundation for a system that would empower coaches to focus more on actually coaching their athletes rather than fiddling with multiple different softwares.
Now, how long did it take you to start everything and then work up to this point?
So I started development about a month ago, and within that month, I have been able to register for an LLC, set up social media accounts, LinkedIn, as well as create the MVP for the app and demonstrate that MVP to multiple coaches within the Metro Detroit bodybuilding community. There's been a lot of interest out of our home gym, Raise the Bar in Lincoln Park, and coaches seem to really have a need for this software.
Yeah.
So the plan from there is to continue development and publish the app on the App Store and the internet.
Now, Logan, being a senior here at Northwood, how has your Northwood education helped you in developing and launching your business?
That's a great question. I would love to talk to that. Northwood has a very special culture that not only inspires entrepreneurship, but also business in many different industries. I've had a lot of different experiences here at Northwood. They put an emphasis on experiential learning. I was blessed to be the 2023 Domestic Divisional Chair for the Northwood University International Auto Show, where I got to lead a team of over 70 Northwood students and manage over $1 million worth of products. And that's an experience that you can't get at any other school. There are many other opportunities for students that aren't involved in the automotive market, such as Greek life. Northwood has a really great Greek life community. Last year, I had the honor of serving as the scholarship director, where I got to gain critical experience in a leadership role in a smaller organization. And going off of that, I've been able to get real work-based experience. I've had the opportunity to work at Exalt Energy in downtown Midland for the last 3 years. And Northwood opened the doors for me to get that job opportunity. And I've gained countless technical experience as well as made connections in the professional world.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today and talking about your business. How impressive it is for you to launch this while still in school. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Collin. I appreciate it.
Now back to Bella and Laina in the podcast studio.
It's so inspiring to hear from students who are making an entrepreneurial impact.
It really is, and viewers should follow Northwood's social media, which regularly highlights student entrepreneurs like Logan himself.
Absolutely. Now we're going to shift gears to Northwood Athletics. Avery Huston recently connected Northwood Athletics Director Jeff Curtis to discuss the upcoming spring sports season.
Going to you, Avery.
Thank you, Bella and Laina, and hello, Pack. Today I'm here with AD Jeff Curtis, and today we're going to talk about what we can expect for Northwood Athletics this spring. Thanks for joining us, Jeff.
Hey, thanks for having me back on.
So we're happy to have you, and we just want to kind of get a good look into what the spring sports is going to take us into.
Okay, well, spring sports are upcoming. We're in the middle of some of our winter sports right now, so this transition becomes very, very busy for us. We currently have our hockey team performing on every single Friday and Saturday. They're having a really, really good season. Right now, they're ranked in the top 25 in the country, so we're hoping they finish real strong and have a chance at making a run in the national tournament, which would be really cool.
That's awesome.
It is. Both men's and women's basketball are still in the middle of their season, trying to get through some things. Both teams showing some promise and a lot of improvement throughout the year, so that's been really fun to watch for us. And hopefully they both can finish strong and make a run in the conference tournaments as well.
I've been seeing some cheerleaders out there trying to cheer us all on.
Yep,
so.
well, we love having them there. That's been a new addition for our programs this year. You'll see them at football and basketball, and hopefully that'll expand in the years to come.
Awesome.
But they're doing a great job for us as well. And then in addition to that, we also have our indoor track and field going right now. They've had multiple meets kind of across the state of Michigan right now, more regionally, but they're continuing to push forward as their season kind of comes to an end here in the winter. But after that, we jump right into the spring, and the spring is an absolute sprint for us. We are up against the weather. We're dodging raindrops and snowflakes at the same time, so it becomes a little bit of a challenge.
I get it.
But part of the spring season this year that's going to be really exciting for us is the addition of both men's and women's lacrosse. And for our men, it's their first time back in action after a little hiatus. And for the women, this is the first time ever. So every single day with our women's lacrosse program right now is a new day in that program, and it's just really exciting. So we're looking forward to their seasons. In addition to that, we also have our baseball and our softball teams, and softball is looking forward to hopefully going out and trying to repeat their season from last year where they were GMAC champions. And then baseball wants to continue their trend of making NCAA tournament, which they are 7 years in a row at this point. So, and then after that, you have, the outdoor season for both of our track and field events. I mean, it's just a really busy time of the year, but it's very exciting nonetheless.
It sounds like it. Well, I'm super excited to go to many sports events and go and watch all our Timberwolves and cheer them on. So thank you so much for joining us and the inside look to what our spring sports look like. We are forever rooting for our Timberwolves.
All right. Yeah, thanks for having me on.
You're welcome. Now let's go back to Bella and Laina in the podcast studio.
Thank you, Avery. We wish our hardworking athletes the very best this spring season.
Of course, and we wish viewers will come out to support Northwood teams and show your pack pride.
Let's roll, Timbies.
Winding up today's episode, we'd like to thank everyone who tuned in to this episode of Keeping Up with the Pack.
And thank you to all of our contributors and our segment hosts.
Absolutely. Have a great semester, Pack.